Hey YouTube, today I'm here to talk about who is the best person to be in love with me. Well, after having so many failed relationships and a divorce that I wasn't expecting to happen, I have decided to change my whole course about this relationship thing. And I think it all started because while growing up, our parents taught us to be wives. They spoke about being a wife throughout the whole childhood days until your youth. They kept saying to everything that you do, oh, you need to learn to do this, you need to learn to do that, because when you get your husband, you're gonna have children, you're gonna have to learn how to cook, how to clean, how to do everything. So our life was just based on being a wife. So of course, we grew up with that mentality, and no matter who we had to date, we always expected them to get married to us. We expected to be wives. Even if we did not learn or get to know who the person is, we still expected to get married. If they ask us to get married to them in less than a month, not even knowing who they are, we accepted their proposal. But a lot of people tend to ask you to get married to them for a lot of selfish reasons. You may not know the reasons why. Some of them might just ask you to get married to them because they want to sleep with. We grew up with our parents expecting to get married before we have sex, but we do not listen. Well, I'm going to talk about my particular experience now. Now with me, I decided that I am now going to love me and get married to myself before I can love anyone else. Because I have to first love myself and have a relationship with myself to have a relationship with another person. As the Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself for the love of thee. That's why I have decided to put my investment in me. I would have to treat myself the best way I know how to. I take care of myself. I make myself look as beautiful as I can be. I take pictures of myself every day. Every Saturday when I go to church, I take pictures of myself. People always say to me, oh, you just love your pictures every time you take pictures. And this is my answer to them. I love who I am, and I'm having a relationship with myself because I am shaped in the image of God. And that's why I am proud of who I am. Also, if I invest in me, I will get a good result. So I try to buy everything that I'm in need of. I do not lack anything, like especially when I come home from work. I would cook whatever my cravings are. If I feel like eating rice and beans today, or chicken, or whatever it is, I will just provide for myself because that is what I want to eat for that day. It is also a good way to treat yourself because you would not starve yourself and try to eat what the other person wants. This is what I'm doing right now because I am alone. But when you are married to someone, it's totally different. You're gonna have to cook because you want to please that person. So it's the same thing with you. So you should try to please yourself. On the other hand, I have decided to say the marriage vows to myself. I wrote it down on this piece of paper because I don't think I could remember everything that it says on the marriage vow. I, Genevieve, take you to be the love of my life, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do us part. The reason why I'm saying these vows to myself is because I am going to dedicate myself to love me. Now, for example, a lot of us have relationships, and if the person gets sick, we tend to walk away from them because we forgot we said those vows to that person, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health. So I don't know if you never meant the vows that you said to the person, but if I say those vows to myself, if I get sick, I do not have any other choice but to take care of myself, because where am I going to go? This is me. I have to be there with myself. So that's why when you say the vows and you love yourself, you will treat the other person the same way. So that's why I have decided, everybody laugh at me. They say, hey, Jenny, why you could love yourself? Yes, I am going to love myself. And after I have finished loving myself and I have that relationship with myself, then I will know how to love the spouse, which is also my neighbor. My spouse will be my neighbor. And this is what I feel that the Lord had expected us to do. And that's why a lot of us have not understand how to love. If you know you don't know how to love, please start loving yourself and think of how good it would be starting from you. Your first love should be you. That's why my first love, it's me. I am my first love. And I am going to start treating myself, well, I have started treating myself the best way I know how. I am going to be my own Valentine's this year. I do not need anyone to tell me how beautiful I look, because that's why I take pictures of myself all the time. I have a mirror that tells me how beautiful I look. I do not have to wait on anyone to say it. As I said, you do not have to wait for anybody to tell you how you look. You should just know how you look by looking at the mirror. When somebody compliments you, you don't have to just fall on their feet. And a lot of us do that because we do not know how we look and what we bring out there. And we wait on others to tell us. No, I don't have to wait for anyone to tell me how I look, because I have already looked at myself in the mirror. I know what I look like every day. I know what I look like. And for that matter, if you have to wait for somebody to tell you how you look to feel good about yourself, you're gonna be disappointed every day. Because some people out there, they're so mean, they may never tell you the truth about yourself. So get to know yourself. If I am fat, I will love myself because I'm fat. If I'm skinny, I will love myself because I'm skinny. If I am sick, I will love myself because I know to take care of my own self. Anything that is wrong with me, I have to be there for myself, because I'm not expecting anyone to do it for me. That's why love starts with me. Love starts with Genevieve. After I have gotten that in my mind and I have invested in me and I realize that's what it is, then I will have a relationship out there. I'm not expecting somebody to marry me because my mom put that in my head and all the people in the neighborhood had put that in our head, saying that you have to be a wife, so we expect to be wives. And nowadays that's not even working. People don't invest in relationships anymore. They just get married, and to any little thing that happen, they would walk out. That's why there's so many divorces out there. That's why so many people jump in from one to another. And greed, this is what is in this world today. Greed takes over our lives. People are so greedy that they have more than one relationship. People are so greedy that they fall in love because they want what you have. I don't even call that love. They fall in lust because of what you have. People don't even cherish relationships. Greed is what they are interested in. So I am going to love me the best way I can love myself, and I will expect to be the happiest person in the world today. And when you see me taking my pictures out there, don't say that Genevieve loves pictures. Genevieve just loves herself, and she's trying to invest in herself to be able to invest in a relationship if it happens tomorrow. Have a wonderful and blessed day. If you love this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Please guys, I have been asking to subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it if you do. I mean, I do not want to beg, but if that is what it takes, please don't hesitate to subscribe. Have a wonderful and blessed day. See you soon.